What's up, Saggy? Welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look to see what messages are going to come through for you guys for the week ahead, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on. I hope that you're doing well. If you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. And if you wish to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description box down below. So with that being said, Sag, let's get right into this reading and see what's going on for you, what you need to know for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. What's going on for my Sagittarians? Any messages for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? We have the turtle coming out. Very watery, very like just going with the flow. You know, I just imagine a little sea turtle just floating on the shore, just chilling, soaking up some sun. Ooh, just kidding. Just kidding. We have the scorpion. So this is actually interesting energy because it seems like someone's trying to sting you and you're protected by your shell. That's how I'm reading this. It feels like these are two different energies. It feels like there could be someone who's upset with you or angry at you, or you're angry or feeling some type of way towards someone in your life. Like there's a bitter feeling. There's this bitter feeling with the scorpion where something has really gotten on your nerves or something has really upset you, or that's how someone feels towards you. And like you are kind of in this energy where you're protecting yourself and you're not actually, you have your back turned to someone. You have your back turned to someone and it's pissing them off. Like they're just so shocked for some reason. They're so shocked. And you know, the scorpion actually talks about the need to be honest. So there might even be like a conversation where this person is like suddenly lashing out on you or like just spewing a whole bunch of stuff. Like what's going on is like, geez, that feels just so sudden, so intense. And it's just like the turtle just like, I'm gonna scurry away. Like imagining just like a turtle going from land to water. Like, let me just, right? Because scorpions are water too. Like, so it's like, you can't really run away from it. In this deck, yes, it's a fire element, but oh my God, that's really wild energy. Now, separately, let's just say you're not dealing with that situation. The turtle is the first one to come out, which does talk about higher intelligence. It does talk about, you know, really being patient with yourself and where you're at on your journey and just kind of enjoying the process. The turtle is known to be a teacher, so you may be teaching someone. Oh, you're teaching this scorpion a lesson. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you may even have Scorpio in your chart. I'm also feeling a bit of Taurus energy. Taurus, the turtle. I don't know why Taurus just makes me think of like a tortoise. Tortoise. But yeah, let's pull some more cards and see what's going on. But oh, you know what? Bottom of the deck, black egg, and that's all about communication. It's all about using your throat, which is funny because suddenly my throat right now feels really tight and dry. So I feel like I'm really, whatever is being discussed, whatever is this conversation is being had, cosmic egg, completion of cycles, and elephant reversed. I normally don't even read that. You know what? I probably should start because why not? The elephant reversed talks about removal of blockages. Something like if something didn't work out in the past, you're now finding out why that happened. You're now seeing this situation that was once closed off. Like I'm getting like a dead end. Like there's a situation that just left you at a dead end, like left you hanging, or you know, you didn't really get answers. With the elephant reverse, you're now finding out what happened, or you're now getting the truth about this situation. You're seeing it differently, and it's bringing a massive ending, or not necessarily an ending, but just like closure, or like closing of a door, closing of a chapter, and moving into a new chapter. And this seems to be out of your control. Mouse. Oh my God. And underneath that, shark, which is all about honesty, communication. Underneath that, y'all, the raccoon, which is all about what's hidden, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, Sag, this seems like a specific message or a specific storyline, but I'm really feeling in tune with your energy right now. So anyways, I need some water and we're gonna get right into this because this is juicy. Okay. Yeah, and like another way I could read this with the turtle and the scorpion, it's like all this built up anger, feelings, resentment that you've been kind of like storing within. Like maybe there's been a couple little pet peeves. If you're dealing with a person, it's just a bunch of little pet peeves, but over time it's building up to this pressure where you're really getting annoyed, and you're like that's another way I could read that. It's like you're really getting annoyed and it's like reaching a peak and you might like lash out or something like that. So, you know, keep yourself in check. But those are the two main stories I kind of feel taking place here in this situation. So let's pull some tarot messages. This is juicy. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, look at this. Let's literally me right now. I'm like, let's take a deeper look into this. Three of Wands. Let's take a deeper look into this. Three of Wands for you. You're definitely thinking a lot about the future, getting clearer with your vision, clearer with your goals of like what's working for you, what's not. Page of Wands reverse. Maybe you've been realizing like, oh, my attitude towards things just have been getting in the way. Or like, you know how when you're in a mental kind of slump, it's hard to get out of there and everything around you just seems dull or like negative and you attract more of that. It's like you're kind of, some of you are realizing like, oh, it's the way I think, it's the way I've been like having these thoughts, or like, you know, you're recognizing where you can make improvements. And Page of Wands reverse can also talk about there's a situation that like you're just not interested in involving yourself in this any longer, or like, yeah, okay, all right, let's see what else needs to come out for Sag. But double fire energy. Four of Pentacles that fell underneath the Three of Wands. We also have the Knight of Swords, so something's coming in very quickly, just like the Scorpion, how I was feeling that towards the turtle, like trying to zap this turtle, right, from earlier. And that's kind of how it feels like. Again, that whole, you may have your back turned towards someone and this is catching you off guard. So we'll definitely take a look. We'll clarify what this Knight of Swords is, unless the cards clarify it as we keep pulling. But wow, this is, okay, let's see. Messages for Saggy, Summarizing Venus. King of Swords could be dealing with an Aquarius, right? Double air, which is opposite. We have lots of fire over here, a little bit of earth. It seems like you've been really standing your ground or like withholding something. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. All right, anything else for Saggy? Four of Swords. Lovers, Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Knight of Wands and the Hermit. So someone's been in like reflective mode or going inwards, thinking a lot about like a situation here with the Five of Swords where someone was hurt. Someone was hurt from a situation. It's almost like someone could be journaling their feelings, which is just interesting. Just really picture the the imagery here. How she's writing in her notebook, writing in her journal, right? So it's like, it's almost like you're on my naughty list, like like someone might be on your naughty list, or like, you know, my bad books, or like think of Mean Girls, like what is it, the burn books or some shit, I don't fucking know. Yeah, like it kind of looks like someone's on your bad side right now. Look at this, look at this. You see this? It's like something happened between these two individuals. We have someone that's way more, they have a lot of energy, they like to rush, kind of go in quickly. The Knight of Wands, right? We all know who this Knight of Wands is. This can be someone who's very in and out, non-committal, a little bit flaky. Of course, this can be talking about like someone who's very passionate, they have a lot of creativity, lots of skill, lots of confidence. But in this kind of scenario, it's like this person is way more like a flame that just kind of flickers, whereas this Knight of Pentacles is much more stable, much more solid, much more reliable. And it seems like there's a situation here between these two different energies, these two different people. There is something that happened, and now this Knight of Pentacles, she's looking over at this Knight of Wands, she's like, you're in my bad books. You're in my bad books for some reason, like, you know. And it's almost like, yeah, this is within some sort of relationship. Could be dealing with a Gemini. All right. And this is about some sort of connection, deep relationship. Some may even call it a soulmate. All right. Gemini energy. And so this is where that Three of Wands and the Four of Pentacles is like, you've been really like narrowing in on like a situation. Okay, yeah, you know what? The Scorpion does talk about kind of hyperfixating on like a specific thing, or like really focusing on this one thing. You can't get off your mind. It's kind of like you've been really like sitting on something. Like you've literally been sitting on something here with the Four of Pentacles. Like you've been sitting on something, like looking up real close, like to the nitty gritty details, trying to like figure it out, or figure out a situation that you're unhappy about, or like, you know, that Page of Wands reverse where, so yeah, something's coming from a possible air sign. Doesn't have to be, but it's definitely someone who's been their energy, King of Wands, no, not King of Wands, no, wrong person, King of Swords. This is someone who's very, very like serious, emotionally distant, like more aloof. Yeah, they're just coming in like more cooler and more like very much in control of what they're saying, and they're saying it with like it's very intricate, or it's very specific, or it's very like minimal is what I want to say. They don't put much, whatever is being communicated here, it's very dry, I want to say. Like think about like an alcohol, a drink, a beverage has that really dry aftertaste, or like, you know, that kind of heat / burny feeling. Like that's, I don't know why I'm picking up on, maybe this person likes those types of drinks, but that's the feeling I feel from this. And yeah, so that's how I would describe this person right now. But yeah, okay, so what time are we at? We have some time. Great, awesome. Just got lost the track of time, y'all. Let's change decks. Wow, I'm surprised. Normally we have like not a lot of time left. All right. Let's see. All right, so first of all, let's take a look into this Three of Wands of like, what are you zooming into? Because you're definitely zooming into something. Like instead of saying like, oh, look at the bigger picture, like look at it up close to the nitty gritty. Look at the details, the fine print about this. So what is this that you're looking into, or what is it that you are really focusing on? Tell me about the Three of Wands for Sagittarius. Does this deck not want to be used today? I can't speak, y'all. Let's use... Yeah, let's do this one. Three of Wands for Saggy for the week ahead. I guess this is your week ahead, Sag, or whoever I'm talking to. This is for your week. Three of Wands for Sagittarius. The Moon. Yeah, you're like trying to figure out, well, what's going to happen for this next week. There's a lot that I'm not quite sure. You're really trying to tune in with what is your intuition saying for this week ahead. Like, something could be starting here. There's also something about vulnerability. You need to be vulnerable. Or again, really focusing in on your intuition. Waiting on something. Seven of Pentacles. Like I said, you've been sitting on something. All right, Three of Wands. What else can you tell me about for Sag? King of Wands. Yeah, like that's literally your energy. King of Wands. Saggy energy. You've been very dedicated towards investing in some sort of goal, some sort of something that you envision for your future. I feel like this is unrelated to that little storyline that we were going on. This is a separate message. So you've been really focusing on, like, you've been investing, putting effort towards something, and you're kind of like at this point where you're wondering if this is worth the effort. You're taking a account of how much effort have you put into this and how much are you receiving back of whatever this is, whether this is money, whether this is fulfillment in a relationship, whatever this is, a project, personal goal. You know, you're looking at this situation and you're like, okay, is this worth the amount of effort that I've been investing into, right? And so you've been taking a fine, closer look at this situation. Okay, all right, right? Also really using your intuition as well to help guide you. All right. So as you're doing that, Knight of Swords, so that does create change, obviously. And if this is just you, right? This is you getting more stricter with yourself and boundaries and what you are focusing your energy on, who you're giving your time, your energy to. So I do want to mention that as well. But let's go back to my original way of feeling this message. Is like Knight of Swords, like there's some kind of message coming in, and like I said with the animal spirit cards with the black egg and something closing out of a cycle, like, you know, it still ties into that. So Knight of Swords for Sagittarius. What is this for Saggy for the week ahead? Temperance reverse. This catches you off guard. You literally have your back turned to this. You don't expect, whatever this is, Sag, you don't see it coming. Seriously, straight up with you, Sag. Like, look at the different colors too. Like, complete opposite. We got cold, we got hot. Oh my god. And this is literally your card, Sag. Like, whatever this is catching you off guard. This is surprising you. What I'm noticing at the top of the deck, we have the Four of Swords backside. It's like, this is definitely causing you some stress. Like, you were just chilling, minding your own business, and this comes in unexpectedly. All right, tell me about this Knight of Swords for Sagittarius for the week ahead. Again, look, Queen of Pentacles reverse. This catches you off guard. Like, make sure that you're grounded, because I'm picking up, like, this really almost knocks you off your feet, or like just takes you by surprise. Tell me about this Knight of Swords for Sagittarius. We have the Hierophant coming in. Something about higher. This is providing you with more information. For some, this could be a proposal. But I don't feel that for a lot of people. Eight of Cups coming out here. Ace of Swords. Death. Wow, this is definitely, whatever this is that's coming in, whatever this conversation is, it is bringing a definite change to this situation. Something's coming to an end here with death, and you're getting clarity, you're getting news, I feel, or like some sort of like, it's definitely information. It's 100% you're getting information, or there's a conversation, and it's going to provide you with a lot of clarity. Wow, I'm just like so shocked. Someone in this situation has been very stubborn, or very like not necessarily stubborn, but just like, I feel like this is your energy. Whoever resonates with that Four of Pentacles, Three of Wands, like looking in, zooming in, and really standing your ground and like not backing down. I really feel like that has been you. Like, you've been really, again, like, you've had your back turned to a situation, or you've had your back turned to a person. Like, this is a person that you're dealing with. Could also be from a Taurus. But so what's coming in, this is bringing in, for some this is commitment. For some, this is commitment. For some, it's like taking things to a higher level of commitment. Or someone could be, I feel like my arm just has gotten hot on this one spot. That's weird. Someone could be expressing how they really feel, but again, it feels very formal. It feels very, very formal, structured, traditional, like, and I didn't even mean to flip these cards on the upper side. All right, this is, okay, but then what was this Eight of Cups about? Eight of Cups reverse, my bad. I had to check. Eight of Cups reverse, I don't use this deck often. So this is bringing up something from you. So they walked away in the past due to like childhood issues, or maybe attachment issues. Oh God, we're like, we're like really getting there, huh? We're really digging that deep. Okay, well, someone's been doing a lot of work on themselves. They've had to face the ugly truth. Yeah, and someone's been seeking therapy. Or like this is some specific messages I'm really picking up on. But yeah, it's like someone's been really needing help. Someone has been really struggling, and is that what this person's coming in, like given an explanation of some sort, like that provides you with truth, clarity, and changes the situation or brings closure and some, okay. So they have an excuse, basically. Okay. Well, now what? I'm like, now what is it next? Hermit, what was underneath that? Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Well, I see that this could be well received. I do see that, because this is just extra cards at the bottom of this mermaid deck. I see that there is potential, like, if you want to see where things go, that's what your intuition is telling you to do, if that's what feels right to you. If you feel like this is not your interest, then you just got to follow your intuition of what it is that you want. But it seems like however you want to handle this situation, Sag, it's on you, or ball's in your court. I feel like you have the upper hand in this situation. So if I were you, I wouldn't stress about it. So don't. All right, don't get in your head about this. I also see, unrelated to this whole scenario here, I am seeing that you've been also spending some time really just alone by yourself, kind of isolating a little bit, or just needing some more alone time this week. So highly would recommend you prioritize that. And then also 8 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. I just want to touch on this real quick before we wrap this up. I do feel like you're going to have a lot of motivation to get things done, to accomplish a lot, to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. I feel like this is going to be a really productive week for you. And yeah, it seems like your confidence is skyrocketing and your manifestation is really starting to solidify and come into your reality. So I love that for you, Sag. All right, so lots of different messages. Jeez, I hope that this helped someone out there. If it did, let me know in the comments below. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you want to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.